Riders, glad to have you back on the channel, and today we're taking a closer look at the Nexx X.TR, their brand new sport touring helmet with a recommended retail price of 670 euros. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more road tests and reviews like this in your feed. The X.TR is available in sizes 2XS to 3XL, and to find your perfect size, measure your head around a centimeter above your eyebrows, then check Nexx's size chart. Material is the first segment of our review. Here we look at two criteria: the material of the outer shell and the amount of outer shell sizes a helmet is available in. More outer shell sizes simply means a more compact fitting shell across the available size range. The X.TR is made from X-Pro carbon, which is Nexx's high-end shell material. It also comes in 3 shell sizes, which helps keep the helmet looking compact across the full size range. For this, the helmet earns 4 stars in our material segment. And let's see how it does in our next segment, weight. Alright, here we use a scale that is accurate to the gram. All helmets are weighed in a size M without any additional features installed. Finally, we run the results through our weight matrix to determine star scores. The X.TR weighs 1657 grams in a size M, which is a decent result but nothing special. For this, it earns 2 stars in the weight segment. Let's continue to our next segment, the Visor. Here we use a Visor matrix to determine star scores. In this matrix, many different Visor features and characteristics are listed, but naturally not every feature is equally as impactful on your riding experience, which is why we've weighted them based on what riders ask us about the most. The X.TR comes with a clear visor that gives a wide field of view, has UV protection and has an anti-scratch coating. The visor is pulled tight to the shell by the visor mechanism, which helps reduce noise and also makes visor swaps easy. A pinlock lens is included in the box, and the helmet also has an integrated sun visor. As a nice extra, you also get a smoke visor included in the box. After running this through our matrix, it earns 5 stars for its visor. Let's move to the first road test and see how it performs in terms of noise isolation. Here we use a decibel meter placed close to the ear of our test rider to measure the sound the same way as he hears it. We take our measurements from long stretches of open highway, riding an average speed of 130 km per hour. Out on the road, the X.TR measured 103 decibels, which is a bit on the louder side. For this result, the helmet earns 3 stars for noise isolation. Let's see how it performs in terms of ventilation. Here we measure to what extent the X.TR is able to keep your head cool with the thermometer inside the helmet. We keep track of both the in and outside temperature and compare the two. The smaller the difference, the more stars a helmet earns. The helmet has 1 chin vent to prevent visor condensation, 1 top vent to keep your head cool, and rear exhaust vents to let warm air escape. Out on the road, we measured a 0-degree difference, which is an excellent result. According to our matrix, this earns the helmet 5 stars for ventilation. Now let's see how comfortable this helmet really is. To come up with a score for comfort, we look at both the comfort features of a helmet and our own experience with it out on the road. Inside, the X.TR has an X-Smart Dry Fabrics inner liner, which is antibacterial, moisture wicking and quick drying. Both the crown pad and cheek pads are removable and washable, and the helmet uses a micrometric closure for easy fastening. Out on the road, it felt comfortable and stable, which earns it 4 stars for comfort. Let's continue to our features segment before moving on to the final ranking. To determine star scores, we use a matrix in which all kinds of features are listed. Not every one of them is equally as impactful on your riding experience, which is again why we weight them based on what riders ask us about the most. The X.TR is wind tunnel tested, has an anti-vibration EPS system and comes with a 5-year warranty. It is also glasses friendly, has speaker pockets and is prepared for Nexx communication systems if you want to listen to music or communicate with friends. You also get an emergency quick release system operable with buttons on the back, a user-friendly sun visor, Action-Cam side support and both a chin curtain and a breath guard. Altogether, this gives the helmet 3.5 stars for features. Alright, so how did the X.TR do? Let's briefly look at its scores and then come to a final conclusion. Starting with material, the helmet scored 4 stars thanks to its X-Pro carbon shell and the fact that it comes in 3 shell sizes, which keeps it compact across the full size range. For weight, the helmet earned 2 stars, coming in at 1657 grams in a size M. This is a decent weight result for a sport touring helmet with a built-in sun visor. When it comes to the visor, the X.TR did very well and earned 5 stars. You get a clear visor with a wide field of view, UV protection and anti-scratch treatment, plus a Pinlock 200 in the box, a built-in sun visor and even an extra smoke visor. In terms of noise isolation, the helmet measured 103 decibels on the road, which puts it on the louder side of the category and earns it 3 stars. For ventilation, this is a strong point. With its chin vent, top vent and rear vents, the helmet reaches a 0-degree temperature difference, which earns it 5 stars. Moving on to comfort, the helmet scores 4 stars thanks to its soft X-Smart Dry inner liner, removable padding and easy micrometric closure. On the road it felt comfortable and steady. And finally for features, the X.TR earns 3.5 stars with things like wind tunnel testing, anti-vibration EPS, action cam side support, speaker pockets and a 5-year warranty. All in all, the helmet earns an average of 3.8 stars, for which you pay around 25 euros per star. The Nexx X.TR is a great all-rounder with a complete visor setup, good noise isolation and full of features. Alright, and that's it for our review of the X.TR, and we're curious to know what you guys think of this helmet. Be sure to let us know in the comments down below. The X.TR is available at championhelmets.com, where we offer the lowest price guaranteed and very sharp discount bundles. Leave a like on the video and subscribe to our channel for more reviews and road tests like this in your feed. Guys, buy smart and ride safe. Until next time.